Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. And we're underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than...
Chance! Goal! Spain! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. That's a good ball out wide.
There they go, hunting again.
Llorente got a long way forward to join the attack. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Gavi, played back. Oh, good spread. Ferran Torres. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Medina. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Martinez.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Paredes. That has been slung wide. He's in a great... Goes for a shot! It's this time, surely! We've got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Ruiz. Oh, cracking ball. Stood up well to him there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Medina. Rodri. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Llorente. Now it's Martinez. And there's the shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Nicely aimed pass. And this is Messi. Messi!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
That has not gone well. Martinez. He's looking wide, and it's Messi. Tries a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Now it's Martinez. Al Kubasi does really well there. He is strong. Quickly taken. Fabian Ruiz. For Ferran Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Argentina have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. The midway point of the game.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Argentina ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. So right back into the action. Gavi. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's been shifted off it. Rodri, that's going wide left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to cross. Oh, great leap! Paredes attempts a clearance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Martinez being given no time to dwell on the ball here. Well, Molina has got himself a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That pass isn't the best.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Simeone. Oh, sweet feet. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far. He shifted it to the flank. Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, strongly challenged there. Paz. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's gone forward. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Gavi. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Spain with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. That has ended up in no man's land. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Ferran Torres. And a chance! And he's quick to get rid.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Paredes. Nicely spread. And it's Gavi. He is through here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Gavi. He's got away. Now it's Simeone. And it's Molina. Argentina now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can...
Martinez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
El dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
El dorsal 26.
Pedri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Medina gets into a good position. Shot a goal! Now and again! He's got away with one there.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. So that is it, the end of the road. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Argentina really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.
Se ha encontrado un niño de pelo castaño de unos 5 años que viste camiseta